Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Waha Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone, the men that taught me this truth through the Spirit. Peace and blessings to you brothers that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Peace and blessings to the rest of the elect of the house of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, which consists of you women, the friends and the helps of the prophets, the believers and followers of Hamashiach Yahushua. All right? Now, as you can see in the picture, this is New Year's Eve, less than 12 hours ago. All right? And to your left is Times Square, New York City. And to your right is Wuhan, China. Now, based off this picture, what do you see? That America is a ghost town. America, the spirit of festivities is lost, is gone. While Wuhan, China, allegedly this disease, this this pandemic started, origins came from Wuhan, China. But look at them. They partying. They're not social distancing. I bet you all of them don't have their mask on. They close. They turning up. While over here in America, it's the spirit of mourning. It's the spirit of no festivity. It's the spirit of the spirit of mourning. The spirit of what used to be a festive day, a celebratory day, meaning celebration day, is empty. Everybody's home. Nobody's really gathering. All right? Because the Heavenly Father, through His Son, is collapsing America before our eyes. He's bringing down America, which is Babylon the Great, according to the Bible and biblical prophecy. An empty street in Times Square during, let me read the title. Empty streets versus jubilant crowds. Stark contrast between NYC and Wuhan on NYE provokes envy and accusations. Because this world-killing evil disease, all right, which started in China, but for some reason, there's less cases than China. There's less cases of increased COVID cases, and there's less cases of death in Wuhan, China. Compared to America, the cases are increasing, allegedly, and the cases of people dying are increasing, allegedly. So there's some type of deceit or lies that's going on. Because how the place where it originated from, people are partying and turning up and not social distancing, but the place on the other side of the map, the other side of the planet Earth, they getting hit worse than the place it started from. There's some lies going on. There's some deceit going on. Witchcraft, sorcery. So reading on, an empty street in Times Square during a virtual New Year's Eve event in New York City, January 1st, 2021. People gathering in Wuhan, China on December 31st, 2020. Yeah. People are gathering because guess what? COVID is not affecting them, allegedly, as it is affecting the people in America. Showing you that somebody got to be lying. There got to be some type of false information or fake news about the numbers. Side-by-side comparison on how New York City and Wuhan, China range and New Year have sparked a heated debate on social media about whether the U.S. should have embraced Beijing's approach to handling the coronavirus pandemic. Photographs showing empty streets on Times Square is typically a hub of merrymaking New Year's Eve spread across social media on Thursday night, with several commentators noting that the mood was considerably more festive in Wuhan, the Chinese city where COVID-19 was first detected, allegedly. You gotta say allegedly, man, because you don't know what's the truth or what's lies anymore. Because if this place, Wuhan, China, is where this disease stemmed from, the numbers should be skyrocketing compared to other places on the planet Earth. So what is it? Is it their diet's better than ours? Their health is better than ours? Or is it someone's lying? You know, there's more pictures. See, Times Square look like a damn ghost town. In China, looks like a turn up. Thousands packed in Wuhan and lit gold balloons to celebrate the new year, while Times Square was a ghost town. Life in Wuhan has mostly returned to normal after the city was subjected to severe lockdown lasting more than 70 days. New York City has adopted similar, albeit less zealous measures since the virus reached the United States in March, but is still struggling to contain the disease. City residents were urged to stay home over the holidays, while in Wuhan, China, they partying. Why is it so hard for America stop pussyfooting around and do what it got to do, man? Lock down the cities, make curfews, detain anybody that breaks the rules. Because once you do those things, the Heavenly Father is going to speed up time to send his son to deliver his elect. The image elicited a range of responses, some of highly provocating. Many blamed American leadership for the sobering contrast and singled out Donald Trump as ultimately responsible for the nation's anemic COVID-19 response. And this is the prophecy of the sedition among men. The people are going to rise up against this government. All right? Let's get the scriptures, because, you know, we always got to go back to the Bible to prove what we're talking about, to show that we're not just talking from our ass. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So sedition, meaning of revolting against the authorities, of rising up against the government. All right? Because the people are going to get tired of the government lying to them. They're going to get tired of their politicians lying to them. And the people are going to take action. And the government is going to take action. And guess what? That's when martial law and things of that nature is going to come to pass, where the people's rights is going to be stripped away before their eyes. And that's happening as we speak. You get locked up for not wearing a mask, but niggas on the NBA court could play basketball without wearing masks. People can box each other without wearing masks. But the everyday citizen, if they caught not social distancing or wearing a mask, they going to jail or getting fines. It says others took more geopolitical view, saying the photographs were proof that the United States is a collapsing empire, that the West has been nearly destroyed by the virus without one single bullet being fired. And how is that possible? By the government, by the media, pushing out their spells and their witchcraft and their lies. Without one bullet being fired, this land was totally destroyed through the news alone. Not even people actually dying. Not even cases arising. The news is to blame, and the government and the system is to blame for this so-called fear of this pandemic, which there's more people recovering than dying. But they're not going to tell you about that because they have an agenda to push. This is from Twitter, Scuffy Looking Goat Herder. That America is collapsing empire, yet our refusal to admit that is going to cause untold hardships of millions of people as we claw to maintain our status at an ever-increasing cost. Because the value of the dollar is dropping every day. The dollar is about to become obsolete. It's already running on fumes. It's about to be a cashless society. And that's when the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is going to be implemented. Because digital currency is going to be the new norm, the new way of life. Just like wearing a mask, social distancing, get your vaccine is the new way to life. So now let's touch on America as a collapsing empire. And we're going to wrap it up. This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Now, dust represents confusion. It represents a low state. All right? The virgin daughter of Babylon represents America. And why is Babylon in reference to a virgin? Because there was no real war. There was no real attack on America's soil as it was in other countries. You had world wars in other countries and other lands, but there was no real world war in America where all nations got together and fought on the soils of America. That's why America is known as the virgin daughter of Babylon. Because she hasn't been popped yet. But soon it's going to be popped because there is going to be a World War III. And it's going to partake on everywhere on the planet Earth, especially in the so-called Middle East, the land of Jehoshaphat, the valley of the Most High's judgment, which is the land of Israel. But that's another topic. It says, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Y'all no longer going to be called tender and delicate because we're living in a time of war. We're living in a time of war. When 2020 first started, what happened? There was an attack on an Iranian general. Before 2020 ended, there was an attack on an Iranian scientist. That's acts of war. And you think the nations forgot? So you ain't going to be no longer tender and delicate, not only when you go to war with these other nations, but when you have civil unrest in your own land. Your own people, so-called American citizens, is rising up against the government. Take the millstones, grind the mill, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. When you make bare the leg, you are revealing yourself. So America is revealing that this is the land of hypocrisy. This is the land of sorcery and witchcraft. And this is the land of lies, of deceit. Because how the hell in Wuhan, China, they're partying and turning up. But here in America, which this disease didn't come from or stem from or originated from, You social distancing and causing people to wear masks, and you can't go to people's houses and things of that nature. You're being revealed for your lies and your witchcraft. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, the shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So the Lord is taking vengeance upon this place. That's exactly why America is a collapsing empire. Morally, economically, spiritually, everything is falling. The glory and the fun that this place used to be is gone. It's done away with. As for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. And the world is going to find out who is the cause of the downfall of America. The world is going to find that out real soon. Pretty much that's it. I'm going to wrap it up with that, man. I pray and hope that you was edified. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Waha Rakakwadash. Till next time I say Shalom.